Hi, my name is Brian Norton with the In-Data project at Easterseals Crossroads, and today we're going to take a look at a new accessibility feature in iOS 13 called mouse control. And so let's go ahead and take a look. So today we're going to talk about mouse control with the iOS devices, and so that's something that hasn't been there before. With iOS 13, they've given you some options to be able to connect a mouse, and I think that's really important for folks who have any type of mobility issue that maybe have struggled with the touch screen and these very small devices that require extra fine motor skill, just struggled being able to use that type of interface. And so the first thing is I want to show you where this stuff is. And so it's not a new feature, but they've added a couple of things to it. And so if you go under accessibility, folks may be familiar with the touch accommodations. And when you turn on Assistive Touch, what Assistive Touch used to do is it used to give you this menu system that would pop up and would allow folks who have difficulties with gestures and things like that. Maybe you're trying to swipe your screen to the right or to the left. That was maybe a difficult thing for you to do, and this allowed you to simplify that by just being able to click a button within a menu system to be able to perform those different features or functions. But what they've done is they've added some stuff to it, and the first thing that I want to mention with underneath it, and what we're going to look at today is under Assistive Touch, you're going to find something that's now called pointer devices. And pointer devices allows you to connect a Bluetooth mouse. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn my mouse on. I've just got a regular mouse here. And notice once I turn my mouse on, I'm able to move my cursor around or move the mouse around to be able to get to different things. And I can click on things. I'm going to go back out to my home button. This little menu system is still going to be important to you because it's got some features that you can just simply click on. But I can now just move around, click on anything I want. I'll double click on notes. I can click on text to select it. I can click in the menu systems to speak it.
How are you doing today?
And different things like that. And so, again, I think mouse access really opens the doors for a lot of folks. And you don't have to use just a traditional mouse. It's really any Bluetooth device or Bluetooth pointing device. And so I also have a Bluetooth trackball as well, which may be useful for folks who have limited dexterity and fine motor control. To be able to get access to the iPad as well, because it doesn't take quite as much control to be able to move the ball around. The buttons are bigger, they're easier to press. But again, helps with that user interface, right? Sometimes it's challenging to use a touch screen, maybe with tremors or other types of things, and now being able to connect a Bluetooth mouse really opens the door up for folks. So that's your tech tip for this week. My name is Brian Norton with the In-Data project at Easterseals Crossroads.